this?
We don't need to close. We're at full capacity. We're enjoying it. We shouldn't be closing.
Save OLP! Save OLP!
What do you get when you take a school, plan to shut it down and divide its students, and now an investigation into a trustee? We lay out the mess in Maple for you tonight. It looked like there were more students protesting outside Our Lady of Peace Catholic Elementary School this morning than there were in class. They, along with parents, are trying to keep their school open. We've learned some exclusive details tonight about why the board has now opened an investigation into this matter. Chris Glover is live at the school, and the big question for everyone tonight, what the heck is happening up there, Chris?
Well, some parents say that they are furious because this school is almost at full capacity while the other two schools involved are just under halfway full. So the decision on all of this isn't supposed to happen until later this month. But some parents are also angry that they believe this decision has already been made behind closed doors.
Where's our public inquiry?
Frank Bellotta is a father of three who lives near Our Lady of Peace School in Maple. He fears it's about to close for the wrong reasons.
And we've looked at the report and we've had a number of questions because the data just doesn't add up.
A report by the board recommends closing the school and sending the English kids to Father John Kelly and the French immersion kids to Blessed Trinity. The board staff wrote a report that shows it's the better option, but parents say that move would see kids forced to cross busy Keele Street to get to school, and it seems like a foregone conclusion. A Freedom of Information request from parents at Our Lady of Peace shows the principal at Blessed Trinity sent this letter to staff September 2nd of last year. It says in no uncertain terms, Our Lady of Peace will close. CBC Toronto has now learned the email is under investigation because a final vote on this isn't expected until the end of this month. Plus, CBC Toronto has confirmed one of the trustees set to make the decision runs a home daycare close to Father John Kelly. The board says 2 kids at her daycare attend Our Lady of Peace. The parents say it's a conflict of interest. Under the Act, a conflict exists when a trustee's actions are affected or are reasonably perceived to be affected by the trustee's personal, financial, or business interests. The board says a trustee must declare if they have a conflict, but Teresa Chiaravella has not done that. So the parents have complained, and now a board-level investigation is underway.
We did receive some feedback from parents in that Maple School community. Alleging some infractions against this particular trustee, and so we are in the middle of an investigation.
Meanwhile, the parents marched today without even knowing an investigation was underway.
We understand that the school has to close. We get it. And all we've asked from day one is let's put all the schools together at a meeting with the trustees. Let's have an open discussion and let's choose what's best for our kids. They haven't allowed that.
And the superintendent who is responsible for the 3 schools involved was also the former principal at Father John Kelly's school. And some of the parents say that that is also a problem. It shows that she could be biased towards that school. But I was speaking with the board as well about that, and they said that as the superintendent, she's not eligible to vote with the trustees. Dwight?
Chris, you mentioned the Freedom of Information request parents did to get some info from the board. That's not cheap. They have to spend a lot of money to do that.
No, and it shows the lengths that they are willing to go to have this school stay open. And you say not cheap. No, not at all. They just got a bill from the office that said that it would cost $7,200 to complete that request, just a huge amount of money. We also spoke with CBC's investigative unit to ask them what's standard for this sort of a request, and they said that it always varies, but even that number, $7,200 for a Freedom of Information request to go through emails, sounded quite high. Dwight?
Yeah, okay, thank you for that, Chris.